Dustin Reynolds made history after finishing his 7-year sailing journey around the world. Also known as the single-handed sailor, Reynolds completed the first solo voyage around the world by a double amputee last December, according to Guinness World Records. The idea to go on the record-breaking trip came about 4 years after the Hawaiian sailor lost his left arm and leg when he was hit by a drunk driver in 2008, the record-keeping organization said in a news release. At that trying point in his life, Reynolds was bankrupt, but still had an old fishing boat. After coming across a website filled with sailing records, and seeing there were no double amputees on the list, the skipper said he found a new purpose. "I lost my arm, my leg, and was financially ruined. But somehow, that led me to a grand adventure," he told Guinness World Records. After getting a bit of practice under his belt, Reynolds set off for the Grand Voyage on June 18, 2014, and the initial leg marked the first time he had ever sailed alone. "I don't think anything could have fully prepared me," the sailor recalled. "I mostly tried to get the boat in the best shape possible, spare parts for everything you can think of, and lots of food and rum." Although the trip, which included visits to 36 countries and overseas territories, was originally supposed to only take 5 years, it ended up lasting over 7 years due to COVID-19 restrictions and problems with his engine and transmission. The sailor told Guinness World Records he was only at sea for 11 months, spending a good portion of the time on land. To stay up to date on the best of what has to offer, from juicy celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Doing everything alone presented its own unique set of challenges for Reynolds, who told the organization he sometimes used his teeth to help raise his boat's sail. "There are tons of challenges in doing everything with one hand and fatigue doing everything alone," he shared. For this trip, however, Reynolds said that the biggest obstacle was finding the money to pay for all the maintenance that his ship needed. Crowdfunding made a huge difference, and Reynolds said he's grateful for everyone who helped him throughout his record-breaking voyage, especially his mother. "My mom was definitely against the idea of me doing this in the beginning and still gets nervous when I go to sea," he told Guinness World Records, going on to note that despite her initial reservations, she's his biggest supporter. As for what's next, Reynolds said he has his eyes on becoming the first double amputee to land on the moon. Although he joked, "I think he'll need a much more successful crowdfunding to finance that one."